Why are 22 and 23-year-old men not ready for relationships? Please tell me. Is there something I'm missing? Like an email I didn't see? What's happening?
The cons vastly outweigh the pros. Dating in this generation just feels like a humiliation ritual at this point. It's not that the men aren't ready for relationships. They are just no longer interested.
Guardian came out with a bunch of stats about Gen Z dating today, and one of the most shocking ones is that the one-night stand might be dead. It compares the frequency. 78% of millennials versus 23% of Gen Z. I think it's way, way, way too simple to assume that it's just because purity culture is winning. I refuse to accept that. I think it's that people are dragging shit out. You went out and you met someone in 2004, the chances of you finding that person and tracking them down or adding them on social media or breadcrumbing them, the like on their story that resulted in you going back and forth on stories to them coming over for a second time was very minimal, which I think means that a lot more people were seeing someone once. I think that's what this stat is missing, is how many more Gen Zs are having situationships or prolonged talking stages that never result to anything compared to what millennials were doing. It was far from the only grim statistic pointed out here though. More shocking, I would say, is that 63% of men under 30 are single, only 34% of women are. Is this the male loneliness thing I've been hearing so much about? I don't know. I don't really understand how that stat could work. Are men just saying they're single and girls are qualifying less serious things as relationships? I could not tell you, but the whole set of data has me concerned about Gen Z, and all I can tell you is do what you feel comfortable, but you're never going to find the love of your life sitting at home watching Netflix.
63% seems wrong, more like 87%. The vast majority of men are now comfortable being single. The percentage of women is lower compared to men because these women are on Chad's roster. They are all dating the same men. There really aren't enough men to go around.
These men want you to meet them where they're at, which is in the pits of hell or at a local coffee shop. And I'm not doing it. I'm not interested. Also, a walk date is beyond me. I'm not getting my 10K steps in with you, sir. I don't give a fuck to do that. I view that as a low effort date. I don't want to meet a man that's showing low effort.
This is what's left in the dating scene. All they care about are the free food and some things to put on their Instagram stories. A coffee shop is actually a perfect first date. It helps you immediately screen out those who feel they're entitled to your money.
Honestly, in this day and age, shame on the women who shit on guys who actually try respectfully to get your number or approach you or just hit on you in general in a public setting. Extra bonus points if it's not a fucking bar or an atmosphere that involves alcohol. I hate when girls ew, that guy came up to me what a weirdo. They literally need to be encouraged to do that. No one does that anymore. I love when men shit on girls who go out in bars and stuff and stuff like that or whatever. But where are you gonna find your husband, on Hinge? At the grocery store? They are not fucking approaching you there. Swear to God, whenever someone approaches me, specifically not in a bar setting, I have the utmost respect. Even if I don't find them attractive, I'll give them a number regardless or conversate with them regardless because it's so admirable in this day and age to actually have the nerve and the kahunas to go and do that. So stop shitting on them because we need that.
They want super hot 6'2" millionaires to approach them. Everyone else? There's no point. We have been told not to approach for years now. Even if we weren't conditioned to stop approaching, it's not worth being labeled a creep or worse.
A black woman asked her first date to meet her at a nail salon and pay her $500 bill. The man cleverly retaliated against her. The two met through a dating app and agreed to meet in person for the first time. The man said he followed the location she sent him, expecting a cafe or a public place, but he was surprised when he arrived and saw it was a nail salon. According to his account, the woman immediately told him that if he paid her $500 beauty bill, she would take him back to her home afterward. He said he already felt uncomfortable with the setup and began regretting the date, especially after noticing a bandage on her knee that made him question the entire situation. Still, he did not directly turn her down. Instead, he pretended to agree to her request and even encouraged her to add more services. As a result, the bill increased to nearly $1,000. Salon staff said the man waited until the service was almost done, then quietly left the building, got in his car, and drove away. The woman reportedly became upset when she learned he had disappeared and that she was responsible for the full bill. Some people argue the man should have been honest and declined the request instead of misleading her. Others believe he avoided being taken advantage of, saying she set up the date with the expectation he would pay for unrelated beauty services. Do you think the man handled the situation correctly?
He was wrong for that. He should have ran the bill higher. Entitlement is really messing up the whole dating game.
Has anybody met their partner at the gym? Because I feel like I've had so many gym crushes over the years, and we're at the gym at the same time on the Saturday mornings, and we're making eyes, and nothing ever happens. And I'm like, am I just delusional?
I guess you forgot about all the "do not approach us at the gym" videos. Guys, don't fall for this. Your gym membership could be at stake just for saying hi, or you could end up on Creep Talk.
We have sassy men nowadays that want to be approached.
Why do you think guys don't approach girls anymore?
I would say sassy men epidemic right now.
Oh yeah, tell me more.
I think men want to be approached nowadays. I mean, I think it could be like a confidence thing too, maybe, but definitely we have sassy men nowadays that want to be approached. Lots of men want to say that they're providers in these like I guess like a macho persona, but they don't like step out with it as well, I guess.
Calling us names isn't helping your cause. If being sassy means we get to keep our wallets, live healthy, and remain sane, then I'm a sassy little princess, thank you.
When y'all say you started walking with Christ and your phone is bone dry, the girlies were not lying, because back in the day when I was living in the world, there was always a guy to date. There was always someone my type. I would see them often, whether it's on a dating app, in person, wherever it might be. I would see somebody my type. Nowadays, I'm literally here in San Francisco. I'm literally here in the city. There is an overpopulation of people. I never see anybody. I never talk to anybody. Nobody approaches me that much anymore. When the girlies said God had them in hiding, they were not lying. And I am grateful for it. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for it. I'm tired of the distractions. I'm tired of the soul ties. I'm tired of that attachment, the feeling rejection, feeling like abandonment, garbage, trauma coming up. So yes, it is very freeing being single, but then sometimes it makes you start to think like start getting doubtful. The enemy puts this negativity in your head. It's like, okay, well, wow, I don't even see anyone on my type. I'm not talking to anyone. I have no roster. Like, what's going on? Am I ever going to find anybody? Is there nobody in the city? Am I alone? Like, it really starts messing with you and getting in your head. And even though you know that's false information, but it's like, well, what am I supposed to think when there's no one around me?
It's not because you're now a Christian. It's about the current dating market. It's toxic for men right now. Until women go back to being feminine, just maybe men will reconsider dating them.
It honestly kind of makes me a little bit sad that on my dating videos, I feel like a lot of women comment. Okay, so I feel like it's a collective feeling. I mean, like, it's really weird because I feel like a lot of women want to be approached, or they want to be in a relationship, or they want to date or whatever. Do men feel the same? Like, genuinely, do men feel the same way? And I'm just asking, like, out of curiosity, like, is there like a problem where like men feel like women don't want to be like approached, or like don't want to be in a relationship? Like, do they, like, are they scared? It's like a genuine question, okay? Because I've been getting like a lot of feedback, okay, like comments, DMs, whatever, on my last video, which was about like dating, and a lot of people are like, yeah, it's the same, and I don't see a lot of like men. I do get some like DMs from men saying the same thing, but like I wonder if men feel the same way, or if they're like intimidated to like talk. Like, what do we do? Like, how do we fix this genuinely?
Women think men aren't human beings if they're not 6 feet tall. Women only want to be approached by men they see as attractive. And in today's society, most women take the mean girl route when rejecting the men they don't find attractive.
Girls, just a quick reminder going into 2026, the men who are worried about gold diggers have no gold to dig. If you're in a 3-week talking stage before a date has been planned, just don't waste your time. If he can't be bothered to text you in the morning to confirm your evening plans, he's low effort and not worth your time. If you ever feel anxious and he's not giving the commitment that you're wanting, he's not worth your time. If he can't pay for a first date, he can't afford to date. The bar is literally in hell, and this is the absolute bare minimum. For the sake of your sanity and your nervous system, do not accept anything less.
A single woman keeping other women single. We've seen this script before. A lot of men are dodging this bullet. Good for them.
I don't know what is going on, but why the man them not interested in dating? The man them not interested in asking you out. The man them not interested in getting to know you, take you out. The man them not have no interest in that. The man them just want to message you when darkness come, trying to get between your foot. That's it. That's it, you know. They're not even interested in like impressing you anymore. They're not chasing shit. They just want some nanny. That's it. Like, I don't know. And you supposed to just be like, okay, take it. The fuck? And listen, it doesn't even cost to get to know somebody. It doesn't even cost to take out somebody. And on Sunday evening, could I go watch the sunset and drink some coconut water? Man, them not interested. Miss me with that.
Dating doesn't work in a man's favor. Why keep doing something that doesn't benefit you?
I just want to talk about the men not approaching women thing. If you are a man and you are watching this, you have to be not afraid to be rejected. That's part of the game. That's part of being a man. You have to be okay with being rejected. You can't be a beta. You can't be a pussy. You have to go up to women and be fine if she says no. That's it. And it's not a reflection on you. She's just not into you if she says no. But go up to women. If you see a cute girl at the gym, like there's ways you can go up to women that aren't creepy. Like you can be like, hey, do you need a spot? Like say something about their form or just like say hi. Just say hi. It's so easy. If a girl's looking at you at a bar, go up to her. She wants you. If you see a cute girl at a bar, go up to her. You don't even have to buy her a drink. Just say hi. Compliment something about what she's wearing. Compliment like her hair, anything. It's not that hard. It's very easy. You just have to be not scared of getting rejected is the thing. That is part of being a man. So what? You want us to go up to you so the girls have to not be scared to get rejected? That's what it's come to? No. As a man, you're the one that has to put yourself out there and be okay getting rejected. That's the risk that you take by being a man. So man up, everyone. Pull up your pants, find your man card, okay? Because I think you lost it, and go up to a girl this weekend.
Years ago, the worst that could have happened is she said no. Now the worst that could happen is she'll blast you on the internet. It isn't about rejection. It's about the risk to reward ratio being way off.
This girl at work said something to me the other day, and I can't get it out of my head. Heard a baby around her. I was like, oh God, that's free birth control for me. And she's like, oh, that makes me think of my little baby. And I was like, yeah, I'm too selfish. I don't want kids. I have a dog. That's enough for me. A couple days later, she's like, so you don't want kids, but you have a dog. Do you have a boyfriend or anything? And I was like, no, I've never had a boyfriend. She was like, how old are you? And I said, 27. She's like, and you've never had a boyfriend? And I never really cared. But there's something about her saying that really hit me this time, because I've never been on even 2 dates with the same person. Even guys I've talked to or hooked up with, they'll slowly stop talking to me, and then I find out they have a girlfriend, or they get into a new relationship a week later. And when I was younger and I didn't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I'd be like, it's because I'm fat. I used to weigh 320 pounds. I lost 160 pounds. It's not like I'm being hit up every day, every week, even every month with people in my DMs or messaging me on Snapchat trying to get with me. It's no one hits me up. It's not even I'm being selective with who I'm picking and turning people away. It's just people aren't coming up to me, and I don't understand.
You seem to be the common denominator in this equation. They suddenly stop talking to you and eventually ghost you. There's something about you that you need to change. Check yourself. Anyway, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video. Bye.